August has been a fantastic month for me. My entire queue is completely done. So now I'm moving on to my audiobooks where I have a subscription on this one app. I have 3 different options for books or like 3 different credits every single month, but they don't roll over. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to start it up this month, but I still have time in August. So I think I'm going to start it up. There is a cozy murder mystery series that I want to start. There's a couple other books. I wasn't even thinking about it for August because I thought 3 books, no way. Like that's totally going to be enough, but here I am and I have some extra time. So I finished the first one, then Cold Eternity, totally done, a little sci-fi horror read, and The Hour of the Pumpkin Queen. These two, well, the 3 that I had in mind, the We Live Here Now, The Cold Eternity, and Pumpkin Queen, so different, completely polarizing. Can't even compare them to each other. Maybe that was kind of the key to finishing all of these because they were so completely different. If I was tired of one book, I could jump over to the other one and be in a completely different world. Like this was space horror. This was cutesy. I'm not even going to say horror. It's just like cutesy Halloween. And then the other one was haunted house horror. I'm going to wait until the end of August to do a full breakdown of all of them. If you haven't joined the book club yet, you still have time. We're on Fable, me and the rest of the Ghoul Squad, chatting about the book chapter by chapter. I have a couple new books that I want to talk about. Before we get into that, I do want to set up my candle. Bath and Body Works recently had their 50% off their entire Halloween lineup. This is where I wait and watch for their candle holders. Frankenstein Monster's hand and this part right here glows in the dark. I did set it outside for a little bit. I'm interested to see how much I have to charge it, but either way, I think it's super cool. We have a little skeleton button right there. The candle that I'm gonna go with for this week just felt right to do candy corn, especially the classic Halloween colors right there. As I'm crocheting this week, everything is going to smell like candy corn. The book that I'm going to start tonight is It Was Her House First. This is a haunted house read where the ghost that is haunting the house has opinions over how the house can be decorated and if and when the house can be renovated. Haunted houses, that is my bread and butter. I love reading these types of books. I don't mind the tropes that come along with it, but when I come up to something that has a little bit of a different twist like this, the ghost has opinions over the redecorating, the new people coming into the house. I love that idea. I'm hoping it's going to be a little bit funny, little campy, maybe, or totally separate direction. Maybe let's just go full on spooky. It says that Ronnie is our main character, has come into some money and decides to purchase this house to start renovating from the floor up. I'm imagining that's not going to go over well, completely starting over. The house is not in great shape, so things do have to change in order for this house to stay standing, but that doesn't mean that the ghost is going to understand or even be willing to change with the person that is trying to do all these things. So I'm excited to get started in this one. So that's the book that I'm going to be reading. The next one, which was suggested to me on the app Everand, is a cozy murder mystery book, Wildwood Witch Mysteries. And it's actually a box set, so 1 credit gets me 3 books. So the first 3 books in the series, which is another thing that's awesome about cozy murder mysteries, is a lot of times the series has been going on for a while. They'll put them together like this in book series, and 1 credit can go pretty far. Robin has always been the black sheep of her family, or red squirrel as it was. She and her familiar Tansy left the coven to strike out on their own with no intention of returning home. We all know how that goes, especially in cozy murder mystery books. I'm assuming something is going to pull Robin back, and then a murder is going to occur in the small town, and we're going to have to figure that out for the entire book. So just because I know the tropes and they follow it pretty much exactly like that doesn't mean I don't have fun with it. There's a reason why they're cozy. I like these, especially for background as I'm crocheting. All 3 books together gives me 14 hours and 56 minutes of read time, which is amazing. The categories that it's under is cozy mystery and fantasy. Another one that I'm just happy to have. It's been a little while since I've gotten into murder mystery series. There's a couple that I was kind of going back and forth, and then always my go-to is the Vampire Knitting Club, but I have read that entire series. Every once in a while I do go back to my favorite ones though. A witch living in a yarn shop backdrop and there's vampires around. Like that combination, it's just so perfect for a cozy murder mystery book. In October, I might actually jump into one of those again, but for right now, we'll see if I like this one. Hopefully, because I have the first 3 books to get started. Something else that I got just to start, not to totally finish by the end of August, the Wednesday cookbook. Whatever that is, I would like to make that immediately. The pictures in here are just amazing. I think what I'm gonna do is go through the entire thing and then pick one savory item and one sweet item because I'm gonna have to change it a little bit. That's kind of how these themed cookbooks go for me. I'll have to change out the flour for almond flour, milk for either almond milk or coconut milk, and then I just take a Post-it and I'll put it on the bottom here what I made for changes. Ooh, okay, the whole thing with this cookbook, there's different files and it's categorized under Thing, Enid, Wednesday. We have a lot of different characters in here and it's what they would contribute to this cookbook. So Pugsley, that looks delicious. We have an Enid cake and a Wednesday cake. Both look amazing, but that one, I wonder if I can find that real quick. Oh, it looks like cookies are crushed on the outside of it. Allergic to color cake. File under Wednesday. I love a good theme, and when they go super hard with it, I'm all over it. If you also snag this cookbook, let me know what you're making first, because there is a lot of options here. We have a little bit of our crochet along to work up tonight, our haunted video store crochet blanket that we're working up, as well as a movie. We also have the Gulag to watch. So on Shudder, they have the Gulag, which is a jack-o'-lantern crackling in the background, a little bit of ambiance there for you. Another reason why I like to light a candle today so I can get the entire experience. The movie that we're going to be watching is Sea Fever. If you love water horror, specifically ocean horror, this one is super, super good. It is incredibly creepy. It's about this group of people that are on a boat. They go out to sea and they find this parasite that is just haunting. The events that happen are horrific. I could not look away. That is top 3 in my horror category of genuine fears. In the middle of nowhere on a tiny boat and something horribly wrong happens, especially in your water system. It just gives me chills thinking about it right now. I've seen this movie a couple of times and there are specific parts that I have to fast forward through because once was enough for me. Like it's a really, really good horror movie. And if you like ocean horror, this movie is definitely for you. So that's everything today. Thanks for hanging out with me, checking in the yarn dungeon. Have a super spooky rest of your night, and I will see you in my next video.